Hey there everyone, and welcome back for another Game Vault video. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. We're going to talk about the Community Crunch 432 from Wildcard regarding Ark Survival Ascended. Good news, bad news, cool stuff, the typical Community Crunch. Let's cue up the music and we'll dig into it a little bit. Alright, so what we're talking about this week is Fear Ascended, Extra Life, UE 5.4 news, and more. As you can see, this is pretty much an annual event, Fear Ascended. They didn't make it last year because the game released, it's almost a year old now, and it came out at I think it was the very end, right before the end of October for PC, and then it came out for everyone else a few weeks later. First Xbox and then PlayStation afterward, another week or so afterward, early November. So that was how the release was last year. So we're coming up on a year anniversary for this game, which is pretty wild. They're nowhere near where they said they would be regarding the initial roadmap that they had. I think by now we would have been in Genesis right now, I think, or something. I don't remember. I'd have to look back at it, but yeah, we would have been a little bit further or a lot further along than we currently are. So, anyway, let's dive into this a little bit. Fear Ascended is an annual event that comes out every Halloween pretty much. And as you can see, they're planning up some neat stuff here. We see some new stuff and some old stuff in here. Returning things like the skeletal skins for creatures. Maybe that's even a skeletal variety of the creature, I don't know. A little witch's hat, and there's another skeletal skin. There's scarecrows and jack-o'-lanterns. This is cool. This is some kind of plant skin, I guess. I don't know what we're going on here. And if this is a werewolf skin, I think this is new. I don't think this has been in there before. So, anyway, it says, welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch. We're diving into the spooky details of Fear Ascended, providing a live operations update on aberration transfers, and sharing an update on Unreal Engine 5.4. Can't wait for that. Plus, we have an exciting announcement about a special guest host joining this year's Extra Life event. So the shadows draw closer, yada yada yada. So the event starting on the 10th or the 30th of October, day before Halloween, and it's ending on the 13th. It says the shadows draw closer. Fear Ascended is creeping into Club Ark. So yeah, coming to Club Ark on October 30th. I wonder what that means. And all the eerie goodies, skins, emotes, chibis, and tameable creatures will haunt Club Ark as rewards. If you're brave enough to earn a tameable creature through Club Ark events, it will come sealed in a cryopod, ready to be unleashed on your server. Wild event dino colors will bleed through to official servers, adding a ghostly touch to the wilderness. And for our unofficial server friends, you can summon Fear Ascended creatures through commands or spawners if you dare. So it doesn't sound like this is going to be an event like previous years. This is only going to be Club Ark style stuff, and that's where you're going to have to go. I'm not digging that too much, to be honest with you. Yeah, I was hoping for a Dodo Rex and a Dodo Wyvern, and being able to fight those guys, get the zombie wyverns and all that. But if it's only going to be on Club Ark, that's totally unexpected. Our plans actually for the 31st were to go to Scorched Earth and fight the Dodo Wyvern there if he was spawning in, and then go to, if I had to get an island server, I would have got an island server for a couple of days just to go fight the Dodo Rex there and try to get some Zomdodos. I think you can tame some Zomdodos when you do that. But it doesn't look like these are going to be part of the events anymore. Let's look into this a little bit further. Anyway, so there's the event dates. I don't know if this is going to be a mod like the summer event and all the other ones, or if this is going to be just something that they run only on Club Ark. They're very curious about that. Anyway, event rates 2, 4.5, and 5 times harvesting, yada yada yada. For the PvE servers, it's 2 small tribes, 4.5, 4 for breeding, and Arkopocalypse is 5 times. Event creatures, there's 3 types of wyverns. And the Zomdodo, no Dodo Rex, no Dodo Wyvern. Ugh, not happy about that either. Okay, but it is what it is. Event creature skins. You have a bunch of skeletal skins, a bunch of ghost skins, Dino Witch Hat, and a scary Dino Pumpkin helmet skin. Now, some event skins. We've got some weapon skins now, a couple new ones, a crowbar and a cleaver, which is cool. In armor, we got 4 new ones: the werewolf costume, the arrowhead hat, axe head hat, and sword head hat. I'm guessing those are like the arrow through the head and the axe through the head and stuff like that. That's probably what that is. So those are the 4 new ones. And then you've got just tons of these old ghost costumes and swimsuits and shirts, hockey mask skin, which is cool, the Dodo Wyvern and Dodo Rex. That's kind of awesome. The headless skin, that was always cool. What else we got here? Boom, Rex Ghost, Rex Bone, Scary Pumpkin. Oh, the whole skeleton costume. Skeleton shirt skin, Strawman costume, Snow Owl. Vampire Eyes. Oh, I always like that one. That's always a cool one. That looks good on some like of your little shoulder pets and stuff like that. Really sick. The Werewolf Mask, Witch Hat, Zondodo, Zombie Wyvern shirts. So yeah, that's the werewolf skin, man. It's badass. Do we see any of these others? The arrow through the hat and all that? I don't see anything else there. Anyway, getting items to horror species X new. So that's got to be what we saw up in that picture there. It's not under skin, so is this a new variety of the actual plant species X, or are they all just gonna change during the event? I don't know. That's kind of fun. It's kind of wild. Okay. Festive Dino Candy. That's the Dino Candy corn. That temporarily changes the color of your creature, and I think it speeds it up or something like that too. I don't remember. It's been a while. Decorative Pumpkin Scarecrow and a Stolen Headstone. Then you get the chibis, a whole bunch of skeletal chibis, and then some ghost ones, and then a spooky bulldog, which is interesting. Some emotes, Evil, Panic, and Scare returning. Howl and Sniffer, brand new. Cool. And then you got a bunch of wild dino colors. Lavenders and purples, Dragonfire, orange, peach, green, medium turquoise, dark blues, dark colors, actual black, black sands, dark gray, medium autumn yellow, deep pink. So, yeah, some interesting colors there and all that. But wow, this is not what I expected. I expected Fear Ascended to be a full-on event inside of a server, so that's going to be interesting. If that's the case, then I'm going to have a Club Arc thing ready for us to go over to and do the events on there and all that. I've been wanting to see it anyway because I'll probably do it a couple days ahead of time because I understand they decorated it all steampunk now, so I kind of want to see that and see what it looks like beforehand. So yeah, we'll get that set up ahead of time a little bit. So here we go. Extra Life 2024. This is a great 24-hour Extra Life event. It's a live stream, basically. A lot of people join in on this and raise money, which is cool. They got a very special guest joining our lineup this year, content creator Raz Clark. There he is. Will be going live with us from their Seattle office on Saturday, November 2nd at 10 a.m. Pacific time for the 24-hour Extra Life event. So that's kind of cool. If you're interested in donating, click on the button below. I'll definitely leave a link here for you guys. Go to the Extra Life organization and contribute, raising the official network rates for 24 hours. And I'll show you what that entails. They're going to announce all the final details in the Future Crunch, but here's a sneak peek of what you can expect. Reveals of upcoming game content such as Ark Extinction and Bob Tall Tales Part 3. Preview of the Ark Mobile Ultimate Mobile Edition from Grove Street Games, and the first look at Ark the Animated Series Part 2. Stop by, hang out in the Twitch stream or Discord, or you can join the Extra Life team to help raise money for children in need by teaming up with us on Extra Life Game Day. Not only will you be part of the 24-hour Epic Reveals giveaways and entertainments, but you'll also be giving back to those who need it the most. So, here's what they do. So, the total amount of money raised affects the tier of bonus that you get there. And, you see taming rates will go up to tier 17 if they raise 300,000 100 times. Is that right? 5.96, yeah. Yeah, 100 times. Wow, that's kind of cool. So, but before that, it's 6 times, 6 times, 6 times, 0.4 on the mating interval rates, which is nice, and then it goes down to 0.1. Wow, okay. Yeah, 6 for egg hatch, 6, 0.4 again, 6, 4.5 on the Club Arc hexes. All right. That's a nice little bonus there. They get juiced up a little bit. That's kind of cool. Live ops updates, Aberration server transfers, 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on November 8th, allowing players to move items, creatures, and characters onto the map without restriction. We just did that ourselves on our little live stream map. So yeah, we're a little bit ahead of things. So Unreal Engine 5.4. This is what I wanted to hear about. Let us cook. That's not good. Unreal Engine 5.4 is being pushed back a little bit. So they pushed it back a lot so far. But it's, God, what was it supposed to be? It was definitely early summer at the, I think, maybe even a little bit sooner. Then they pushed it back to, I think it was September. And then they said it'd be between October and November. So let's see where it's going now. We don't even know. Okay, before we determine a new launch time frame, let's give you a little background on this process in the form of an analogy. Let's say you have, we don't want to go through the whole analogy. So they've branched the code base, completed the upgrade, and are now going through the time-consuming process of ensuring that everything works as expected. This doesn't just include the old things that are essential to developing Arc and were custom built, but also making sure that the new improvements are functioning as expected within their custom code base. This impacts how you experience the game. When we cook out the files, is the gameplay as we expect? Are we noticing performance improvements? Is anything new broken? And also how we continue the editor, our tools. So, what's our new timeline? We believe the safest approach would be to release the engine upgrade to 5.4, or maybe higher at that point in Q1 next year. So now we go between January and March of 2025. These guys are the absolute worst. And yeah, I'm going to give them a little grief right now. I love Ark and all that, and I appreciate Wildcard for the game they put out and all that. But they're the absolute worst with meeting deadlines, and I don't know what it is. I know a lot of games get delayed. I know a lot of things get delayed in games, and things come out half-baked and so forth a lot of times. But it's every single time with these guys. Like, we're expecting in early December, I think it's the 6th or something like that, 12th, I don't remember, the Extinction to be released. I guarantee you that's going to get pushed back till the end of December, early January. I just guarantee you at this time. Just the way things go. They cannot keep a schedule no matter how hard they try, and it's frustrating. And I'm going to say it, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's frustrating as hell. And yeah, I never designed a game. I don't work for a developer and all that kind of crap. I understand that. That's a problem. But don't put timelines out unless you're sure you can hit them, man. How freaking hard is that? It's absolutely ridiculous. At this point, you figure they'd be like, you know what? Let's not say anything to anybody until it's time. Take the Sean Murray approach with No Man's Sky. When they're about to push something out, and I guarantee you it's already gone gold and it's in the process of being approved with everybody and everything like that, when they're ready to push it out, Sean Murray tweets something, a little emoji, gets people buzzing for 48 hours, and then boom, the new release is there, and everybody's like, yay, Sean Murray, you're a hero, we love you, Hello Games, we love No Man's Sky, and, everything goes right into the universe. Wild card, man. God, get it together, guys. You got to get better. Anyways, Q1, 2025. Will they keep that goal? Who's to say? An active server sunsetting update. We're working closely with our partners at Nitrado to make the official server saves from our sunsetted servers available soon. Blah, blah, blah. Expire services reminder. In April 8, we deployed a new type of server across the network. Expire, blah, blah, blah. All right, anyway. And here we go. Happy 1-year anniversary ASA. I guess these are the developers. Somebody did a drawing of all of them. From Dynamite Adventures to reaching new heights as Ascended Survivors, it's been an epic journey, and we're grateful to have you along for the ride. As we celebrate this milestone, we're excited to look toward an even bigger year ahead, one filled with surprises and new discoveries. Here's to another year of adventure together from all of us at Studio Wildcard. Thank you, survivors. Thank you, guys. It's cool. Just work on that timing thing. That's all I ask. Come on, man. Absolutely ridiculous. So frustrating to have something pushed back time and time and time again. Once, okay, yeah, it can happen. But it's just something that happens on a consistent basis, and it's very, very frustrating. Are we going to hear anything about Arc 2 at Extra Life? I doubt it. Part of me wonders if Arc 2 is ever going to come out. I feel like Snail Games is pushing Wildcard to milk ASA for every penny it can bring in, doing stuff like the Bob's Tall Tales, and I'm sure we're going to see some sort of variation of that for Genesis, some kind of Genesis bonus packs and all that. The creatures, the fantastic tames. That's another thing they're going to do. Blah blah blah. I wouldn't be shocked to see, premium mods, and here we're looking at them right now. Every week they do a premium mod spotlight, and this is a little different because the money does get shared with the mod creator, which is cool. I appreciate that and all that, and I've got no problem dropping $5-10 on a mod here and there. Especially if it's something of good quality. Even I wouldn't mind 15 on a nice full, map. That's some of these guys are putting in an amazing amount of work and the detail and just fantastic maps that are incredible. Absolutely incredible. They're rivaling the official maps and all that. And they're not even finished half the time so far. But I don't want to buy maps until they're finished. That's a little like, because you don't know, right? And I'm not downplaying the integrity of anybody here, but anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. So, yeah, premium mods are getting pushed heavily, and that's fine. It is what it is. You got bonus week, bonus rates on the official network this weekend. Blah 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 blah. Then we got our community corner here, and there's there's Roz himself, right? Yep. And then we got some more, how to find Basilisk on Aberration, all that good stuff. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. Will we be seeing Unreal Engine in the first quarter of next year? Will Ark manage to get Extinction out early December, like they said? I think it was definitely within the first 2 weeks. And what do you think about Fear Ascended being a Club Ark thing now instead of being on the servers? This kind of is weird. And I'm wondering if this is going to be a thing moving forward where events are going to be on Club Ark. Because if that's the case, then I'm going to need to keep a Club Ark server running all the time as a private server runner, and that's a little annoying. I don't want to have to do that, but I guess it is what it is. Anyway, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.